Daenerys, played by Emilia Clarke, has had quite a tumultuous relationship with Jorah Mormont, Iain Glen, throughout Game of Thrones, and he may end up abandoning her. While Jorah has long been a devoted supporter of Daenerys' claim to the throne, his true purpose might not have anything to do with her after all. One fan has proposed a convincing theory that would see Jorah's journey take a very different route. Posting to Reddit, user Colegus argued that after him having survived so much, including his grayscale sickness, he will not die protecting Daenerys, pointing to several points earlier in the series to back up the theory. They highlight the first hints of his change of fate. The fan wrote, "I recently rewatched seasons 6 and 7 and there are two distinct things that stuck out to me. The first is when Dany tells Jorah to go find a cure and then return to her, and this is the quote that got me: when I take the Seven Kingdoms, I need you by my side." They note that Daenerys was fine while he was gone and barely changed when he returned again in season 7, suggesting she may not need him after all. In fact, he could end up joining the Night's Watch. They speculated, "My theory is Jorah's purpose actually isn't tied with Daenerys at all." In the books, his father tells Sam Tarly to make Jorah join the Night's Watch if he ever sees him. And honestly, I think that he will. I think Jorah next season will somehow get pulled into a situation with Beric, Tormund, Ed and the rest of Night's Watch at Castle Black. He may not officially take the vow, but I do see him perhaps taking some leadership over them. I think Jorah's larger purpose is redeeming himself to the North after he states he broke his father's heart and may follow in his footsteps a bit. It could be that Jorah takes up a role at the Night's Watch where his father, Jorah Mormont, James Cosmo, was Lord Commander. Subsequently, it could put Daenerys at risk if she's got less defenders on her side, although as the fan pointed out, he hasn't been much use to her in recent series. However, that doesn't mean Jorah won't be making a sacrifice, as it could end up being even greater than saving the life of the Mother of Dragons. The fan continued, "Considering Jorah said to Sam he owes him his life and Daenerys too, and he needs to redeem his family legacy, I believe Jorah will make an ultimate sacrifice. He will not save Daenerys, but he will save probably a multitude. My prediction, he sacrifices himself so Jon Snow can get a final blow on the Night King, or Jorah will outright kill the Night King by dying too." Viewers will have to wait and see until season 8 to see what happened. Once and for all, Game of Thrones returns to Sky Atlantic in 2019.